Welcome to WP-Tonic, episode 18. Holy smoly, it's Christmas. Jonathan, welcome to WP-Tonic Christmas edition.
Yes, Bill, we're back.
So Merry Christmas. What are you doing for Christmas?
I'm just staying local, Bill.
I'm going down to Southern Cal. Hooah. Be gone for a week.
Well, it's the other half live.
Going to the beach. Be snowing up here.
Probably.
Anyway, so today, before Christmas, we're going to talk about what I think is one of the more important areas in a WordPress site is the forms. We're going to go into detail about the top three forms, and you've broken it up into the top three in the first tier and second tier. So why don't you tell our listeners about the top tier forms?
Well, Bill, like you say, forms are quite important. You normally want to get information of some kind from your visitors. So in the WordPress world, there's kind of three main players that offer a high degree of functionality, and the big daddy of them all is Gravity Forms. Right,
which I hope we go into detail tonight.
Well, like I told you, Bill, we're gonna do probably a detailed show in the new year where I'm going to do a screencast as well, but I'm just going to give the basic what the choices are if you're looking for a quality WordPress plugin that's got a lot of functionality. So we're going to start with Gravity Forms, and it does offer a lot. It's a premier plugin. It is not a cheap plugin. You can get a personal license that's just for your website for $39. But the problem is that a lot of the functionality that if you're looking for increased functionality, a lot of that basic personal license doesn't have the functionality that you're looking for. So then they've got a business license, which is $99, which is a lot more, but it's still lacking. And then they have the developer's license, which is $199. And if you just got one site and you're really not making money from that site, that's a chunk of change. But obviously, if you're a developer or you've got multiple sites, it's probably worth it. But for that what do you get for that $199? Well, you get a very mature form building platform that has been around for about 4 or 5 years, and you get superb technical support. You get a lot of additional, as what I said last week, you get a lot of additional micro plugins that are developed by the Gravity Forms team or by third parties and then Gravity Forms sell it through their developer's license. You get autoresponders, you get...
That's with the Pro package, right? The $199.
The developer's license.
The developer package. Yep.
Yes.
That's a nice looking package.
And you get inbuilt logic where you can say, example, if somebody hasn't logged in, they won't be able to see particular fields or see particular actions. So it's got inbuilt logic functionality. That's a more advanced topic, which, like I said, I'm going to cover probably in the new year.
Right.
It has a micro plugin that deals with taking payment through Stripe. It has a number of these micro plugins they've brought out a lot of new ones. Like they brought out a micro plugin that lets you do surveys. So you probably won't have, if you got this, you won't have to use SurveyMonkey. They've got a plugin that allows you to build quizzes.
That's huge. Today I got online, dug into the YouTube tutorials and a little bit of their work. Amazing what you can do with Gravity Forms.
Yeah. So that's Gravity
Amazing.
Falls.
And so you're going to talk about Gravity Forms, and the other two are
Well, another interesting thing is Ninja
Ninja.
Form,
We say Ninja. You say
Ninja,
Ninja. We say Ninja.
Ninja Forms, and this is really interesting because they've got a totally. It's not been around as long as Gravity Forms. It's been just around for a year and a half, I think. It's got a very good developers behind it. One of them is Pippa Williamson. Um, but they've gone a very different business model because fundamentally the core functionality is free. You can download the plugin and the core pub plugin, and it's pretty powerful and it's free. So you ask yourself how they're going to make any money from this. Well, they charge for their micro plugins, where so with Gravity Forms you pay your developer's license of 199, and then you have access to all these micro plugins with Niger Forms. You pay nothing, but if you need to buy some of these micro plugins, that's when they start charging you. And they allow third party developers to sell direct through their website. So it's like a small little marketplace like Theme Forest for added add-ons for this form builder. And I'm probably going to try it out through Christmas because I'm going to redo my Digital Delirium website. And even though I've got a Gravity Forms development license, I'll probably try their product just to see how it works because I was looking at it this afternoon and it really does look very impressive.
Really, really.
Yeah,
So
it
yeah,
does.
you got the download free version. Then you're looking at.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it's really has a lot of functionality in the free download.
Right. Right.
Um, um, the third the third one I was looking at, Bill, was Visual Form Builder Pro. And this is a one man developer and his wife. But they've been supporting this form builder for quite a while. And it's very popular. Um, One of its attractions is the pricing. It's another different kind of pricing system. You know, we've already discussed two very different pricing schemas already. Their one is that they only charge you a one-time fee. With Gravity Forms, you pay the 199, and then every year you have to renew, and they charge you about $99.
So it's less the second time year.
Yeah, it's less. So
I'll,
it's
I'll,
it, so
I'll
it's
t-
still
yeah.
$100.
I'll tell you what though, you get what you pay for, and everyone says that Gravity Forms is the number one place to be.
Well, I want to get this done, and I've got an interesting story about Gravity Forms. So basically, what Visual Form Builder Pro is like for their developers. Let's go for the top one, which is their developer bundle, where because they also offer micro plugins, or as some people say, add-ons. But you can buy a developer's bundle at a one-time fee for 249, or you can buy the developer's license, which allows you to put this on as many websites as you like, for 149, and then you have to buy additional add-ons. But these are one-time charges, and that's great. But obviously, that's slightly controversial because obviously that's you're saying give me a one-time fee and you got ongoing and endless support. Um, and a lot of people would say that that's a business model that can't be sustainable. But like I say, it's a man and wife team, and they've been running this for quite a while, and it's quite a mature product.
Right. No, I have Dynamic, and I'm grandfathered by a few months. Now they've gone to an annual fee.
Yes, they normally are driven to that if their business starts to grow. Um, it's a very interesting. You've got three really mature, well supported, well respected offerings here. Um, and really, you got to look at them all. Really, um, I said I was going to give you a quick story. I was developing a site, and it was a bit of a rush job, and they wanted to take. They were running a motor rally, and they wanted people to buy tickets for this rally. And I said Stripe and using Gravity Forms, and they wanted to provide coupons. And at the last minute, they told me that the coupon they wanted that if the person put the coupon in, it would it would be for free, and they also wanted a passenger to be. They wanted a second ticket for a passenger, and they wanted a second coupon, and that passenger could go free. So I set it up, and there was an actual bug in Gravity Forms, and it couldn't work properly, taking off two coupons, taking the whole amount off. And it took Gravity Forms about 4 days to work out what the bug was and come back with a fix for it. And by that time, the rally was over, and I did have to take a bit of stick for that. But these things do happen. I think if I was, to be honest, I'm not degrading Gravity because it's still a great product. But I think I probably would really look at Niger Forms.
Do they do logic real fast? We got to wrap it up here. But
Yeah.
do Ninja Forms do the logic? If
Yes,
this
I
and
think,
that.
yeah.
For example, right now, as you know, I'm developing my product for the new media product. It's my shell we're building for politics, and we're looking at forms. So you make it really hard on me because I thought Gravity Forms was going to be the way to go. Now you're talking Ninja, though, so I'll have to think about it over Christmas.
Yeah, if you go to the website, they do conditional logic.
Yep. So, anything else before we finish up this Christmas episode?
No, I'd like to wish our fans, our growing fan base, please give us a review on iTunes, folks. It really does help. But our ranking on iTunes is growing, isn't it, Bill?
Yep, we're up in the showing up with WordPress there. Hey, a couple other little things. I got an early Christmas present. I got this mixer, which maybe we can talk about some of those things more on my show when you can come on, because I'm going to start a new show after the first of the year where I talk about new media, everything new media, from WordPress to the mixers, to the mics, to Google Plus Hangouts, our favorite thing, Google Plus,
Oh yeah,
and
love
YouTube, free streaming. So, but my new mixer's over here. I'm really disappointed in it. It's a Pro FX, and without going into a lot of detail, I'll probably send it back. It doesn't have enough amperage boost in it for what I want to do, but it's still going to be better sound than what I had.
Well, you are the sound Nazi, aren't you,
Yeah,
Bill?
and we're going to get you up. We're going to get more books under your computer there.
You want me to do rise, don't you, Bill? Don't you? No. You want me like that hunched up, Bill, do you? Yeah. Merry Christmas to you, Bill. Bye.
Not sure what happened to the end of my track there, but thank you for listening in to WP-Tonic. Have a very happy and Merry Christmas. I'm off to Southern Cal. We're all really busy, man. It's a busy time of year. And we'll touch bases with you after Christmas. And we'll be back next Sunday.